Hi there, my name is Monica Murphy. I'm so excited this video found you, and maybe you are curious to know more about the artist program, becoming a beauty influencer, or maybe you just want to know my story. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to share just how life-changing this opportunity has been for me, my family, and my team. Every single morning, I literally wake up and I'm like, is this my life? Like, I am living my dream life. And I just think that every single one of you deserves to live a life that you are proud of and that you love and that is full of passion. So I'm just going to dive right in. I came across this opportunity while I was on maternity leave with my son. I was just sitting on the couch, breastfeeding, scrolling Instagram, and I would see all of these women who were working from home, and I just felt so envious that they could do something like that. And that after my maternity leave ended, I would have to return back to my job as a letter carrier. And I just felt so jealous. Like, I wish that I could get paid from my phone. I wish that I could stay home with my babies. Like, that's really great for these ladies, but I can never do something like that. And then I just had to stop and ask myself the hard question of, why not me? Why couldn't I do something like that? Like, what is different between this person and myself? And the only difference was that that person had the courage to do something different and take a step to living the life that they actually wanted. And so I decided, after seeing this makeup all over my feed, these women were using this makeup. I will add, I was absolutely makeup obsessed. I was a VIP member at Sephora. I knew my makeup, okay? And so when I saw this product, I was like, yeah, it's beautiful, okay? The branding is on point. It looks absolutely amazing in the packaging, but I wonder how it looks on the skin. So I bought myself a little starter palette and I went to work. I tried it out. It did take me a little while to figure it out because it is such a unique way to apply your makeup. Like, there's no layering at all. And so once it clicked for me, that was it. I knew that I was never gonna go back to my old makeup routine because of just how much time I was saving, how much money I was saving. I loved how compact it was. I could just throw it in my diaper bag. And most of all, I loved how it made me feel. Like, especially postpartum, when I need that like pick me up confidence boost, it gave me that. And it wasn't until I was like going out in person, when people were commenting and complimenting me on my skin, where I was like, maybe, just maybe I could sell this stuff and like make a little bit of money from home. And the goal in the back of my head always was to find something where I could make enough money to just not go back to the job that I was on maternity leave from, because I just was not passionate about it. I did not like working 9 to 5. I did not like feeling handcuffed to a job that I was not passionate about. I did not like having to ask permission to take time off to spend time with my family. And I really was just overworked and underpaid. And every single day on maternity leave with my son, I would get so anxious that I was one day closer to having to leave him to return to my job. And so this is where the passion came in, where that day when I decided to buy my artist kit and to just go for it, I felt this like fire inside of me that I have never felt before. I have never ever had the confidence to like talk on camera. I would have never shown myself without a filter or like with no makeup on. And that day I remember my husband came home from work and I sat him down and I said, babe, like, there's this really cool opportunity that I think I could do really well at, and I just want your support, and like, I'm just gonna see where this takes us. And he was like, of course, like, I'm on your side, like, let's do it. At that point, we both had no idea just how life-changing this opportunity was gonna be for our family. And so that is just the type of person I am. When I want to do something, I go 2 feet in and I don't look back. So I got my artist kit. I dove into all of the things that I could possibly learn about social media, about growing my platform, about branding, about the makeup itself. And I started to share about this product that I loved on my social media. And at this point, I was trying to grow my social media regardless, because I had just had my son and I thought it was so fun to take pictures of him because he was like the cutest baby ever. So I was already doing these things. I would have already been taking pictures of my son and posting them on social media. I was already spending my days scrolling on social media, being envious of all these other women that were doing things that I secretly wanted to do. And I had to ask myself like why I was feeling jealous of these people. And I just had to turn the mirror around, and I realized it's because they had something that I wanted. And that is when I just stopped making excuses. I showed up every single day on my social media. Every single day I challenged myself to step out of my comfort zone and do things that were uncomfortable, because I knew the payoff was going to be absolutely incredible. And it's so funny because my whole life I never felt like I was doing a job that was going to be my forever. I have my early childhood education. I went to school. I loved working with kids. And even though I thought it was my dream job at the time, there was just something telling me that this isn't my forever. And I definitely knew that when I was delivering mail at Canada Post. Every single day, I was just wishing for the weekend. That is absolutely no way to live your life in my eyes. And so what got me through that job is I would just tell myself, this is not my forever, better things are coming. I did not know what it was. And then when this opportunity came to me and I started to put in the work and show up and be authentically myself, I had this overwhelming feeling of like, this is it. This is something that makes me feel happy. This is something that makes me feel confident. This is something where I can help other women feel confident. This is something where I could help other women stay home with their babies. And that just has such a soft spot for me, because when I started this business, that's all I really wanted. I wanted to be there for the moments where my son was going to take his first steps. I was just wanting to not cut off breastfeeding and put him on a bottle. I wanted to just feed him on demand whenever he wanted. I wanted to be there for the first time he said any of his first words. And it honestly brings me to tears every time I think about it, because the drive behind it was so strong that I wasn't going to give up. Like, I was going to show up until I got what I wanted. And so I will never forget, not even 1 year into my business, I quit my 9-to-5 job and I told them I would not be returning after maternity leave. And honestly, it just kept flowing. I kept showing up and putting out the energy that I wanted to receive. And all of these amazing, like-minded women were like, what are you doing? Like, I want to do this. Like, are you getting paid to do your makeup? That is literally a dream job. And my team started growing, and my confidence started growing, and my clientele started growing. And it's turned into this thing that is bigger than I could have ever imagined for me and my family. But at the same time, it's something that I always knew I was capable of, worthy of, and deep down, it's just the life that I knew I always wanted to live. I just had to go out there and get it. And so now I am the top mentor in all of Canada. I am leading a team of over 1,000 women. Every single day, I have women quitting their jobs. Every single day, I get messages thanking me that this is an opportunity where they are able to stay home with their babies or just help contribute a little bit to their families. Like, whatever they want out of this business is what they can get, because it is a direct reflection of the work that you put in, you will get back out. And I just can't help but think back to the person I was the day that I said yes to this opportunity and the person I am today. There has been so much growth. I did not just buy a box of makeup that day. I cannot believe all that came with it, and I would do it 100 times over again because of how life-changing it has been for me. And not just financially. Yes, in the past year, me and my husband were able to buy a house in the neighborhoods that we grew up in that is just unheard of for people that our age because of the market. Not only am I able to stay home with my babies, not only am I able to help other women feel confident, which honestly, that is what makes my heart sing every single day, getting messages from my clients, thanking them for just giving them that confidence boost. And it is just such a fulfilling job in my heart. I just think every single one of you deserves that, especially if you know deep down that there is something bigger out there for you and you just don't know what it is, because that's what it was for me. Like, I always had an inkling that I was meant to do better, be inspirational, help women, but I just didn't know what that was. Until this opportunity came to me, and it has been life-changing, to say the least. And so I'm so excited to share this opportunity with you. Please, if you have any questions at all, reach out through my DMs on Instagram. You can follow me at Monica__Murphy. I also encourage you to fill out this form below so I can get to know you, and you will hear back from me through an email. Check your junk mail. Sometimes it goes there, but I am so excited and proud of you for just taking this step, because it shows that you are hungry for more. And I'm just here to tell you, you deserve that. And I can't wait to help you get all of the things you want out of this life. If this is the opportunity you pick, just keep trusting your intuition. And I hope to hear from you soon.